videos is for an apartment tour of my one bedroom here in Washington, D.C. I've gotten questions on how I decorated it, what ideas I have for decorating a space, where I buy stuff for my home, and then of course, just how do I find stuff to put into an apartment that might be smaller than a suburb apartment from when I lived back in Florida. Welcome to my home, and I hope you enjoy a tour around, seeing all of my favorite parts about my apartment, how I decorated it, some stories along the way that even led me here to DC. It's all a part of this home that I built here. Everything in my home has a lot of significance to me. I believe that everything in your home should make you feel happy and make you feel good. I believe that it should either have a purpose that is functional or it should have a purpose that's emotional. And most of the things in my house serve an emotional purpose that encourages me, that reminds me of where I've been, where I'm going, and motivates me. And so I have pieces that I've collected from my world travels here to inspire me and remind me that the world is bigger than I think. I have things that have been just symbols of encouragement to me, little things like books that I've read. I have art from my family. I'm also a big believer in beauty and the power that beauty has to change your mindset, to change your attitude, to shape your day. And of course, like, I am in the marketing and communications field, so I have an eye for these things, and I think it's really fun to design something physical, not just on a computer, but to design something physical that you enjoy and you interact with every single day. So, with all of that said, let's get this tour started. Thank you so much for coming over this afternoon. I can't wait to show you the home that I built, and hopefully I give you some tips or I make you feel a little bit more empowered to decorate your own home or even move to Washington, D.C. When you walk in, there's Ember. She loves our little home. And you, of course, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen these windows, which are a dream. I'm so thankful for them. When you walk in, this is what my entryway looks like. This is what you walk through. I have a really cool counter here with some bar stools that I was indecisive about, but I got on Wayfair that I really love. Here are two pieces of art when you walk into my entryway. This one is from China that my brother brought me back from his trip there, and he got it for me the summer I graduated from college, my undergrad. He said that it was a scene from fall during harvest time where they reap the benefits of all of their hard work, and he got it for me because I just graduated from college, was in a brand new season, reaping the benefits of everything that I went through. And then here is a vintage cover of Vogue, which I love, and if you've known me for 10 minutes, you know I love fashion, I love Vogue, I love fashion history, I love the early 1900s in general, and so this kind of brings in all of that together. And I just really loved how they both had warm peach tones in there that are kind of pink orangey, and then I picked this vintage Vogue cover on purpose because of her navy jacket, which matches my navy velvet couch. This is my beautiful kitchen that I really love. It's all white, which is amazing. Here's my little sink setup. This statue I got from Haiti. They're all over the place in Haiti, and I have it there just to remind me about the people who are in need and who need our attention and who need our help. I really like this like champagne-y color. I didn't want to get something gold, especially because my hardware here is silver, but I really like the silver and champagne combo. And this candle my mom got me that I absolutely love. I'm actually gonna, what is this? You guys, you will love this. It's so good. And it actually provides meals for children in need, and it smells amazing. It's actually almost gone. Like, that's a problem. Here we have Ember's cookie jar, gold straws. Like, I know straws are really bad for the environment. That's why it's still full, because I don't use them a ton. Please don't shame me. Something like royalty related. Oh my gosh, there's so many royalty things. Like, look at, I have a towel of Queen Elizabeth's face in my kitchen, and it's like one of my favorite things that I own, honestly. Okay, so I actually really love my magnets on my fridge. They mean a lot for me. Most of them are from museums actually here that I just really like, except for this one is from Edinburgh Castle in Scotland, where Mary's Queen of Scots lives. You know I got a royalty thing, people. But this magnet is actually from my roommate at the time in 2015, applied to American University, Washington College of Law, and she got accepted. And I told her, Hannah, if you like go to this school, if you enroll and you move to DC, I'm going with you. Like, that's the only place I could imagine myself leaving Central Florida for. And she didn't end up going to the school. She goes to a law school in Boston now. But even when she moved out of my apartment, I kept the magnet on my fridge. And I'm so glad that I did, because I feel like it just signifies a dream that I had, and I didn't even realize how important it was to me. But that dream was fulfilled like 2 years later, which I think is so cool. All right, guys, let's talk about what's in my living room. My dog, not for sale. I got this beautiful velvet couch from World Market for like $400 or something. It's definitely a $400 couch, but that's okay. It's really working for me in the season. I didn't need a huge one, and spending only $400 on a couch makes me feel better about maybe upgrading in the near future. The throw blanket and throw pillows are from Target last year. The bar cart is from Target like 2 years ago. So is the desk lamp. And then this beautiful room divider was like my first big adult like home decor purchase. And ever since I was like 10, I've wanted a room divider. I thought they were so classy. And I got this one from World Market like 3 years ago or so. This coffee table is from West Elm. It's, I got it last year. And then on it, I have stacks of Vogue under these two. These are not Vogue, but I have stacks under there. And then I have an Audrey Hepburn history book there, open to a scene from Funny Face, which is my favorite Audrey Hepburn movie. This rug I got from TJ Maxx, and I feel like rugs are really, really hard because they can really make or break a room, really change the vibe, but I wanted something that looked like a little antique-ish. I wanted to stay on like my classic theme, but I also wanted it to have a little bit of color, but not too much. I wanted it to be neutral because I have so many pops of color with the couch and the pink, so this was actually like really perfect. So one piece that I'm really proud of in this room is this Ebony Media Center, and I got it from Target last year, and I love it because I had no idea what I wanted. I knew I wanted something with mirrors to open up the room a little bit more, even though there's a giant window there. And I knew that I didn't want it to be white because I was afraid that would look shabby chic, and I'm like, nothing about me is shabby, so that's not really my style. And I knew that I didn't want it to be gold or brass because I have so much of that in my living room already. And then my mom told me that Joanna Gaines said you should always have something in your room that's black or dark brown to anchor the room. Otherwise your room looks like a little girl's 5-year-old fluffy white bright room. So I knew I wanted everything white, but I needed this anchor here to really mature the room, and that's exactly what it does, and I'm really proud of myself for trying it, and I'm like, it was a huge step for me design-wise, and I love it. These knobs obviously did not come on it. I got the cabinet from Target last year, and then the knobs are from Anthropologie, and I do that for a lot of my pieces here. I got the actual furniture at IKEA or Target, but then Anthropologie has amazing hardware that I put on there to make it my own and to make it a little more creative. Here behind my couch on the back wall is a little puff, I think is what they're called. This is from Jordan, and I absolutely love it. It's actually like authentically from the culture that it looks like it's from. I am obsessed with it. It's one of my favorite things I've ever gotten abroad. This is the hallway wall, but I got this amazing papyrus painting with my dad in Egypt, and it tells an amazingly beautiful story of just a man's love and dedication to this woman, which is kind of funny because the only evidence I have of that in my life is this painting. Okay, that's the living room and the kitchen. Let's head down the hallway to the bedroom. my bedspread is from Anthropologie, and my friend Allison actually knew that I was saving up for this bedspread, and she gave me an Anthro gift card to help me pay for it, and that was the sweetest thing, and I think about that regularly. My favorite part about having all of these windows is literally that Ember she just always look, oh, she heard her name. She always looks at the street down below, and it's so cute. So both of these like jewelry holder type things I actually got from Home Goods, and they were both broken, and so I got them on a discount. So always check out that clearance section. Like, this is the only thing that was wrong with it. This thing right here. My amazing guitar lays here. I love her so much. I got her while I was in Guatemala a few years ago. I've wanted a bench at the end of my bed for forever. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like I've made it because I have a bench at the end of my bed. I got this from West Elm. This is like the vintage rose color or whatever, and it's a little more, in real life, it's a little more purple than pink, but that's okay. I have had these two books on my bedside table for about 3 years now, since I graduated college. This is Eat, Pray, Love, that I found randomly while I was in Guatemala in a Guatemalan market. I felt like I needed to read the book, and then I walked into this market in the middle of Guatemala, mind you, and there was this book there, and it literally changed my life. So I'm gonna actually link my blog post about that story. You should go check it out. And then this is a book about Audrey Hepburn, which is amazing. And so of course I have a Holly Golightly, played by Audrey Hepburn, if you don't know, in Breakfast at Tiffany's, face mask. Do I actually wear it? Honestly, yes, sometimes I do. Okay, let's do a 1-minute bathroom breakdown. Hopefully there's some helpful things for you. One, I just feel like having a candle burning when you have guests over in your bathroom is like the most classy thing for some reason. I don't know why. So if you don't have a huge vanity counter, like I do not right here, I found this super helpful, and I purposely put things that I would reach for every day. There's like hair ties, a clip for when I like curl my hair, and stuff like that right there, Q-tips in here. Easy to grab. This I got from Target, and it's amazing. It's like three decks of storage. And then hair products right there, since I grab those daily too. And then this just makes me feel like I have my whole life together. I have like a little spa right here. It's like my own beauty section of TJ Maxx in my bathroom at all times. I purposely picked one of these like storage shelves that did not meet at a point right here in the corner, because I feel like that just feels like college or my grandma's house or something. To maximize space in your cabinet, I got these clear stick-on shelves, I guess, from the Container Store, and I love them. It's super easy to find things. When Chip and Joanna Gaines launched their Target line, this is really the only thing I liked from their line, because I'm obviously not a farmhouse type girl, but the sheet music in a gold frame was really cute. And for some reason, the extra toilet paper stacked there looks cool, and it makes me feel like a hostess with the mostess. The shower curtain is from Target, so is the bath mat. And then my decoration towels, not my for use towels, are from World Market. That is it for our apartment tour. Thank you so much for coming over for a little while and spending some time with Ember and I. We loved hanging out with you. If you have any questions about living in DC, living on your own, taking big steps, or really anything at all, please ask them in the comments below. If you are new to my channel here, I post videos once a week about lifestyle in DC and travel vlogs, because I travel a lot. So if those things interest you, it might benefit you to subscribe below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below so I can keep doing this and hopefully give you guys tips and resources that are you okay? Anyway, like the video and comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. See you soon.